To all who shall see these presents, greetings. It's Ruckdog here, returning to Batlestar Galactica Deadlock. Now, I did an impressions video on this game a little while back, and I said at the time that I wanted to revisit it to do, well, what's going to turn out to be the first Let's Play series here on the MBS YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go and start a new campaign here at the Commander difficulty, which is sort of the normal one. I'm sort of the normal type there. You notice this asked me to reset the tutorial, and that is because I started a campaign, realized I screwed a bunch of things up, and wanted to start over. So here we go. Get a little story background here before we get into the gameplay.
After Vergon buried their nukes, the leaders of the 12 colonies promised we would never see war of that scale again. Peace would reign in our lifetime, and the lifetimes of our children. They could not have predicted the Cylon Rebellion less than 30 years later.
Oh, very nice. Classic style Battlestars.
And we are at a stalemate. No foothold gained that isn't lost again within weeks.
The famous negotiating table from the first episode of the rebooted series.
The Jupiter Project was supposed to be our ace in the hole.
Jupiter.
The largest, most powerful Battlestars ever created. Each of the 12
There's a familiar
colonies
face.
were promised one, in return for signing the Articles of Colonization.
Batlestar Galactica is such a cool design. And there she is, the lady herself. Haha. Galactica right there on the flight pod on the side. Yeah.
The first, Galactica, was Caprica's crowning glory. It went missing 2 weeks after deployment.
But she'll be back. We know this. Spoiler alert.
Athena, the 5th ship to be completed, belongs to PyCon. We were days away from delivering it when we heard the news.
Probably not good news based on the music. That's not good news music.
PyCon's capital cities were devastated by Cylon assault fleets.
I hate it when I'm right.
Among them, our own Colonial Fleet headquarters. There was no chance to intervene.
Not the Colonial Fleet headquarters. They killed all the admirals.
Command of Colonial Fleet has fallen to Rear Admiral Kane. Our mobile shipyard, Daedalus, has become the ad hoc fleet headquarters. As Kane's XO aboard Daedalus, you have been promoted to Operations Commander of the entire Colonial Fleet.
Hot dog.
Kane intends immediate retaliation for the attack on PyCon.
Yeah, let's go get him.
The war room awaits your arrival, Commander.
How dramatic. So here we go. That's a pretty good setup. I like that little set of story exposition gave some background into the Cylon rebellion and conflict. There's not a lot of detail, but I think it sets the stage pretty nicely. And I gotta be honest with you, I've never really dug into a lot of the extra background for the reboot Galactica series, so most of this is pretty new to me. So I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
PyCon's Battlestar is almost ready to deliver, but Sinan says it can't make an independent jump until the fuel lines have stabilized. Kane's
unstable fuel lines get you every time.
With the Battlestar Athena attached ASAP. That means we have to clear the scouts here or risk telegraphing our movements to the entire Cylon fleet. I'll prep the deck crews for the jump while you deal with the toasters.
Nice, nice.
Good hunting, Commander.
So this is the campaign system here. It says here we're going to be giving our orders to the Colonial Fleet through the first Cylon War. Yep. Everybody's depending on us, so we must do our best. And it wants us to go ahead and proceed with the first mission here. Oh, it's such a cool picture. Man. It's so fun seeing the Galactica in her prime with all the armor in place and, you know, the classic Viper design. Man. Totally would watch another series just about the ship in her prime.
It's time to make our presence known in this war, Commander. I trust you won't need my instruction twice.
Heck no, Admiral.
Tell your ships to move full speed towards the enemy.
Alright, so here we go. Now we get into the tactical movement system. So this is a turn-based setup here. This is going to be the movement part of it. You can see here I've got this white pie shape. That gives me the area that I can take my little green wireframe model of the ship and move it around, and you can see how its course kind of curves around. Now we're basically going to go charging straight in because that's what we do here in the Colonial Fleet. Now you see, once I put it in place, I can now lower and raise its altitude, and I can also pivot it a little bit more left to right. Say if I have a broadside weapon, I can use this to help me bring my broadside to bear.
Proceed
on the
when
target a
you're
little more.
confident with your commands.
Alright, we got this other ship here. Should probably bring this one over here too. There we go. And that'll be it for the first turn. Off we go.
Our ships use fire control systems to automatically target and fire on any hostiles that move within range.
Oh, there we go.
Turrets will be less
It's a
active the
Cylon!
smaller
Get
or
'em!
further away their target is.
So, as the Admiral was explaining, we can do some stuff here to lock on a target. And you'll notice that we got a contact when we got close enough to that initial Dratus hit. So there's a certain proximity that you have to be within to find an enemy ship. And you'll notice, too, that the ship, the Cylon ship, was moving at the same time mine were. So this is a mutual plotting phase followed by simultaneous resolution. Now, the big trick that I'm finding with this game is that you want to maneuver your fleet such that you can target the same area of the enemy, because you have to get through their armor on the aspect of the ship you're targeting before you can get to the actual hit points or hull of the ship itself. So if you look here in the corner, let me get this guy fixed in place. There we go. If you look here, you can see this on my ship. So I've got left, right, front, rear, top, bottom armor, and I have a hull. And my hull won't start going down until one or more of these have been reduced all the way to 0, so that you can get to the creamy nougat inside. Now it's telling me to go ahead and get this guy a target lock, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so I click my turrets, and I can click focus fire, and I can select the Nemesis. Alright. Now we're going to do kind of a little bit of a scissoring move here. And we'll go ahead and tell him to focus fire as well. Target the Nemesis. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we move and we resolve our plotted actions. You can see here that we're starting to get through a couple spots on the enemy's armor, especially on the top and the front.
Sir, we've got a new Dratus contact.
Ah, another Dratus contact.
Dratus IFF confirms the contact is a Cylon corvette. Scanning for further intelligence.
Alright, so I could divide my forces here. But again, based off what I've been able to gain so far, it's going to be better for me to continue to focus down this one enemy here. And once I get this guy knocked out, then shift my focus to the other enemy ship. So we'll try doing that.
Yes, Commander.
These Cylon corvettes won't hold up to sustained
Yeah,
fire.
then we find out about the
Focus
ship.
your turrets on one side to punch through their armor and destroy the hull.
I was just telling them
These
that,
ships
Admiral.
also have long-range guided munitions, useful for softening a target before closing in for the kill.
Nice. Alright, so this is where I get to use my guided missiles.
Understood.
Pretty awesome. Now, the downside about these guided missiles, which will become apparent here in a second, is there is a reload or cooldown time. It's like 2 or 3 turns, so I can't use them all the time. But I can use them often enough to make a difference.
Missiles incoming!
Hey, they shot at me! I guess it's only fair I'm shooting at them. Alright, so now you see that this guy's hull is starting to go down now that we've gotten the
Ships
top
don't seem to be
worn out.
performing as well as they should. They may have system damage that's been overlooked.
This guy and his system damage. You're sending me to battle on substandard ships? No wonder I'm having such a hard time. Meh. Alright, let's take a look here. Repair subsystems.
Tell the engineering crews aboard those ships to hotfix what they can. I'll see to their comprehensive repair once you've finished with your engagement.
Yeah, you do that, Sinan. You fix my stuff good. Alright. Do you need to be repaired? Do you have any problems here? Yeah, tech bay. Alright. Yep, we're good. Let's roll. Yeah, get him good. Alright, so now we're really starting to pummel him here.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Tactical map, eh? Oh, look at that. It's a big radar screen. Awesome. So there's the enemy I'm trying to shoot at. There's the enemy that's still out there, and here are my two ships nice and clustered up in the middle. Now, I was telling you earlier about the missiles, how they have to reload. You can see here, I still have to go 2 more turns before I can shoot my missiles again. It's a little bit of a problem. We'll deal, though. We'll deal. Alright. Hey, look at that. We've almost got him down. Oh, look at that. Oh, come on. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Boom, bitch. Excuse my French. Alright, so we got one. Now we've got Mr. Nemesis number 2. Hard about.
Yes, sir.
You can see how fast and nimble these frigates are. I can basically do a UE here. Now they bleed off a lot of speed doing that. Hey, stop shooting at my base! Punk. You're going down, son. Alright. So we kind of Caprica drift into our turn here. Let's see here. Go ahead and get our guided missiles out on this guy now that we've got them back. Fire the missiles! Alright, here we go. And we're rolling again. Oh. He's shooting back. Not my base. Not my beautiful mobile base. This is one small problem I've noticed with the Manticore frigates that the Colonials get. They're not super fast. So that makes it a little challenging sometimes. Alright, here we go. Oh man, those missiles are about to hit. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, Commander.
Oh yeah. Smacked him pretty good. Now we just need to close in for the kill here.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is something new I'm trying to get above the enemy. What I've noticed is that if you get in roughly the same plane and shoot at them, you hit the right front, rear, and front armor. And that means that as the contact turns, you are less effective with your shooting. But if you're above them, you seem to reliably do damage to the top of the enemy ship, which means that you can get more consistent damage on them. So we'll see how that little tactic works out for me here. First I have to catch this guy. Oh, you guys are so slow. Why are you so slow? Heck, I might just kill him off with missiles at this rate.
Understood.
I guess if you can shoot something with fast missiles, you don't need to necessarily get to it yourself, eh? Alright, there we go. This is gonna be good, here we go. He's gonna take most of this to the hull too, the earlier damage we to him. Oh, there he goes! Yes, the missiles were enough!
Contacts are down. We recorded a vid feed of the battle if the commander would like to replay the fleet's performance.
So what that's referring to is that I can do a replay where it's all of those little individual turns where we started and stopped and started and stopped, smushed together into a single continuous real-time video. They're pretty neat. I'm going to go ahead and skip it right now because that was a pretty weedy battle with just two small ships on two small ships. Maybe we'll watch one of those videos here in the next mission or two when we have some more cool stuff to look at. Alrighty, so some more information about our tactical map here. We can select the mission briefing from the strategy index or click on the mission marker, which is what this guy is. And we can also manage our fleet, so we can view mission briefings and find locations on the table. So here's either click here or here. I like here because it's cool.
Athena's got her stomping boots on.
These boots are
shelling
made
out
for
orders
stomping.
before she'd even
Stomping's
finished
what they'll
sticking
do.
the admiral pin to her jacket. She's out to prove she's ready for the top job of Colonial Fleet. Can't feel good to earn that promotion off the back of your superior's bad luck. But we've all lost someone in this war, I guess. My sister was on Galactica before it disappeared.
That's right, Helen. I'm sure
Python's
she's fine.
government is blaming Tin
Sure,
for
she's
not
fine.
delivering Athena earlier. Both she and Sinan won't be happy until we've delivered all 12 of the Jupiters to the colonies. Well, at least we'll get to see Athena clear out some toasters before we hand her over to PyCon. Daedalus is ready to jump on your command, sir.
Hot dog. Alright, so select the fleet group Daedalus in the strategy index and give the jump command. So here we go. Click here. Fleet group Daedalus. Jump. Select PyCon from the map. There we go. So we've got PyCon selected. Confirm the jump! And, oh, so there's a strategic turn as well, so we'll end that. And shaboink! There we go. Alright, so now we've got a battle listed here, so let's go ahead and proceed. Time to take out some more Cylons. So here's the cool little deployment setup here. You can see I can actually move my little frigates around. I'll probably bring them a little closer together here in the middle of the screen. And we'll go with that. Should be good enough.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1.
Kaboosh! There we go.
Jump complete.
Nice.
Dratus contacts bearing 017, Karam 021.
PyCon and the rest of the 12 colonies are watching our every move, Commander. Some would see Colonial Fleet fail. Ensure we succeed.
Ensure we succeed, aye, ma'am.
No pressure at all.
Thanks, Helen. Yeah, all right. All right, so we've got 3 unknown contacts out here. We've got our 2 ships here, and we also have the Athena, so we actually control a Battlestar, not just a couple of weedy frigates, so that's exciting. All right, now, just like last time, I think probably the best bet would be to focus fire on one of these targets. I think we'll go ahead and take out the central target first, because that should hopefully bring them to us.
Yes, Commander. So say we all.
So say we all. Now you can see how much slower the Battlestar is here. So I don't got nearly as much wheels on the Battlestar as I do on my frigates, which is to be expected. I mean, this is a big hulking capital ship, right? All right. Let's see if we get close enough to actually figure out what some of these
Ships
Dratus
not
contacts
lifeless
are.
assets to needlessly throw at the enemy, Commander. Adjust a ship's posture to tailor the crew's tactics so that you can match whatever opposition you encounter.
All right, so they want me to show you the posture here.
A defensive posture ensures the ship's defense-oriented subsystems are more efficient. Likewise, an aggressive posture will boost the ship's offensive capabilities at the expense of the ship's defenses.
So you can see how much I can shift it back and forth. I'll probably start full defensive here,
All hands on deck!
just for the time being, since we're so far out. That's going to take us so far, or so long, I should say, to get to a point where we can actually engage the enemy. This will hopefully prevent us from getting too shot up on the way in. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing here. Yeah, so instead of doing space, I can actually adjust it from this little cool little slider here.
On it, Commander.
Alright, let's see what we got.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
There we go. Now we've got some targets we can actually shoot at.
Commander, receiving word from Athena's CAG. Their alert Vipers are online and ready to return hostilities.
Hot dang. Alright, so we'll get to launch some Vipers here in a second, so that's exciting. Alright, so we've got the Talon. And the Talon is sort of a Cylon-like carrier. You can see the launch bays right there. So that's going to be public enemy number 1 as far as I'm concerned. Let's go ahead and figure out what the Athena's going to do here. Maneuvering, looks decent. Let's go ahead and get those Vipers into space here. Launch all squadrons. Excellent. And let's also fire the missiles. Now we're going to fire everything at the Talon here because we really want to try and get some good hits on this Cylon carrier. Hopefully try and cut down some of our anti-air problem. Okay.
Understood.
Focus fire. Talon. Yep. Give ourselves a little bit of a shift in posture there. So you can see there's a fair amount of management you have to do. Well, you don't have to do, but which is probably recommended for you to do. That you have to do per ship per turn. It's not a terrible amount, and the controls feel pretty comfortable. They're all pretty close to hand, so that helps. All right, here we go. So these little numbers right here means that I'm being hacked by some of the Cylon ships. They're elite hacksaws, apparently.
Use squadrons to hit priority targets or defend any of our own capitals. You can recall a squadron back to its carrier if the situation begins to deteriorate.
Alright, well, we want to probably go after the Wave Riders here. So we'll go ahead and hit select target. Yep, there we go. So they're targeting the fighters here, so that's good.
Understood.
That's good, yep. There we go. Wave Rider, okay.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Alright, let's see how this plays out now.
Missiles incoming!
Armageddon, not the missiles. Come on, finish her off. Yeah, there we go. One target down. Very nice. Yeah, that's definitely something that I've found with this game. It only stands to reason, but you definitely need to focus your fire. And you need to make sure that you target the same aspect of the enemy ships. Otherwise, you're just going to waste a bunch of shots chewing up their armor, but never actually doing any serious damage to the ship itself.
So say we all.
That's a problem. Alright, so what is getting down here? What's getting hacked? I'm not sure. Alright, well, I'm sure the game will tell me in due course. Alrighty. Let's see how we do here. Alright. How are we doing there? Your missiles ready yet, Mr. Battlestar?
On it, Commander.
They are indeed. The Battlestar's missiles seem to reload faster than the frigates do, for whatever reason. Another little thing I've noticed. Alright, their missiles should be back available next turn.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Okay, let's see if we can do some more damage here. Oh, we're almost through that armor. There we go. Now we're starting to chew into the important bits.
Commander, I've asked Sinan if there is any way we can stop those Cylon tech ships from hacking our systems, but he's being stubborn.
Oh, Sinan, why are you so
We've
stubborn?
already minimized onboard networking. Your firewall should keep them out for a while. Otherwise, take the subsystem offline for repairs if they cause too much damage.
Or you can rely on the tried and tested method of shooting the Cylons down before they get the chance.
I like her approach better.
Battlestars are equipped to accommodate flak ammunition. Use this to zone out fighters and incoming munitions.
So say we all.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to flak my Vipers. I was trying to figure out how to get it to change focus fire, and I couldn't. That's because it was waiting on me to complete a prompt for the tutorial mode. So it's just tutorial-itis kicking in again. Alright. Alright, use mugs. Fire control offline. Fire control. Fix it. Fix it now. Your fire control's offline too. Ugh. I tell you, this hacking is so annoying. You sort of feel powerless to stop it because you can't shoot down the things that are hacking you fast enough, it feels like. Well, we got the one frigate there. Batlestar was able to finish them off, so that's good. Alright. Can I fire your missiles now? Still not being done repaired. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
How about you? Ah, man. Alright. I want to fire my missiles, but I can't because I've been hacked. That sucks.
Sir, PyCon Intel just confirmed that Admiral McKinley died in the attack on
Not
Fort
Admiral
HQ.
McKinley.
With Admiral Sarkis still missing aboard Galactica, Admiral Kane remains the commanding
Admiral McKinley was
officer.
my favorite admiral that I never knew.
McKinley was a good commander and a good soldier. We honor his memory today. So say we all.
So say we all.
So say we all.
Ah, jinx. Okay. Well, let's see here. Looks like the Cylons are being a little froggy here. Pull a hard turn. And how about you, Mr. Battlestar? Man, guide missiles are up already. Let's do it. Shots out. Here they come. Oh yeah, get some.
Great as this cold, all hostile contacts are clear.
Ha ha, we got him.
Finished playing with PyCon's toy. I believe it's time to hand Athena over to the defense ministry.
Oh, fine, if you
They've
say
already
so.
been notified, Zenon. Commander, there's something else. We're having some difficulty with Daedalus's navigation computers. It'll be easier to explain from the war room.
Ooh, navigation computers. That sounds ominous. Alright, let's see what the replay's got for us here. This battle's a little cooler because it had more than just a couple of ships on the side. There's the Cylon carrier launching its little wave riders, they're called. Some sort of proto-raider, I guess. And here come my ships. There's my two frigates starting to light up that carrier. Oh, there the hacking starts. And they're launching missiles at me, oh no! Turning my missiles in return. Meanwhile, that carrier is starting to take a nice pummeling. Look at that. Yeah, chewing right into that side of it. You can see the little blue dots there. That's my Vipers coming into play. There we go! Light carrier down. That's so cool. I love the gun cam footage there. They finished off the wave riders. Good, good, good. Now we're starting to chew up the frigates. Missiles away again. Get it, get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got him. I love how the damage model shows the chunks of the ship after it blows up. That's so cool. There come the Vipers again. Missiles away, shots out. And that should be enough to finish it off. Boom. So you can see how much quicker that went without all of the stop and start and manipulating ships this way and that way. It is fun to watch. And I think when we get into probably some even bigger battles later in the game, it'll be especially impressive. Even that was pretty cool, I thought. Let's go ahead and head on.
Admiral, Commander, we have a problem. The
We always have
relay that we
problems.
use to outsource our jump calculations is malfunctioning.
Malfunctioning. What's our effective jump distance?
We can't jump.
It's difficult to estimate with just the onboard computers. The red line extends beyond Helios Alpha, but we'd probably need an intermediary jump to get anywhere significant outside of the system.
This is what an ambush looks like, Commander. Find us a way back to Helios Gamma immediately. I want Daedalus under the cover of Ragnar's clouds before the Cylons can attack.
Yeah, I gotta get to Ragnar.
Commander, we're going to need more ships. Sinan's taken up yards 1 and 2 for the Jupiter-class Battlestars, and we're only prepped to crunch Manticores right now.
The floor crews are changing their build priorities as we speak. There's no use having a half-built Battlestars if we can't defend them.
That makes a lot of sense. That's probably the smartest thing you've said so far. Alright, so here's where we can build ships. I've only got a Corvette design available. And you can see that I have to build for 108 points. That comes out of the Tilium resource, which if you remember from the TV show, Tilium is the fuel they use to power all the ships. So we'll go ahead and build one of those guys.
Okay, we've got the Manticore hull underway, but let's push its fit out and training schedule forward.
Oh, they want me to use up more of my resources here, so do that. See, now it's down to 105. Now we've got a brand new Corvette. Yay!
Your brand new Manticore is awaiting your orders, Commander.
Alright, so I can select this. You can see here how I've got this little fleet. It's just that frigate. And what I can do is I can transfer it to the Daedalus fleet that I already have.
Sir, we suspect a satellite at Caprica Terminal may be the source of the Idris interference affecting our jump distance. I have the briefing packet ready.
Okay, so now we know why there is interference. And we have a mission to go and figure out why that satellite might be interfering with our jumps. That's what this is showing me here. Just real quick, the war room here is actually really neat. They did a really cool job putting a whole bunch of detail into all of these screens. You look down at the deck here, it's pretty fun. You can look and see boot prints on the floor. It's just really neat, really neat. All kinds of cool little touches like that. Really gives us a lived-in feel. All right, well, let's go ahead and get ourselves in gear here.
Colonial Fleet relies heavily on the Idris network. It provides access to accurate real-time locations and trajectory data of interstellar objects.
Ooh.
The network is vital to our jump calculations.
You hear that? Vital.
Without Idris, we can't tell if there's going to be a planet-sized inconvenience at the end of an FTL jump. We believe the Cylons are behind the interference of the Idris network and using the civilians at Caprica Terminal as a human shield. Caprica has granted us operational access to the terminal surrounds. Galactica is still MIA, so there will be no Battlestar to save the day if the Cylons do show up.
Ruh-roh.
To recap, we have to destroy every Cylon transmitter we find, restore the Idris relay, and jump back to Ragnar, all without causing a single civilian scratch. Just another day at the office, right, Commander?
Exactly right. They give me all the easy jobs. Well, some decent rewards here. So we'll go ahead and see about doing that here. Let's get ourselves ready to go. Select you, and then we're going to jump in. And we're going to jump right here. Africa, yep, confirm jump. There we go. Alright. What am I supposed to be doing here? Why won't you jump? Sure. Alrighty. So, we are ready to complete our mission here. So I guess I had to either wait or spend some of my resources to make the jump instantaneously. I went ahead and spent the resources just because I want to get through this mission and show everybody what's up. Alright, so we've got Manticore, 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 our 3 Corvettes. Nice formation, boys. We'll just go ahead and stick with that for now.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1.
Skibadoosh, skibadoosh, skibadoosh. There we go.
Sir, Caprica Terminal has been locked down and local forces are en route to our position. Readings indicate there's definitely a bogus transmitter in the area.
Dum dum
Civilian
dum.
lives are of value. Their property is not. Find and destroy any relay hijacked by the Cylons.
You heard it, Commander. Go blow up somebody's satellite.
Yeah, I like blowing stuff up. Okay. Well, it looks like they're pointing out this satellite here. So I suppose that means we should head in that general direction. So we'll start.
So say we all. Yes, sir.
Come on. There we go.
Understood.
Yeah, banking formation. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and focus fire on the satellite. You focus fire. And you focus fire. And you focus fire. Alright. Light them up, boys and gals. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's all the way over there. We're heading in completely the wrong direction.
The satellite is destroyed. We can leave Helios Alpha, correct?
Not quite yet, Admiral.
Ah,
Idris data is still compromised. I've got another candidate for the source of the interference, however.
just when you thought it was safe. Oh, but look at this. I've got a couple of friends to help me now. Adamants. Alright, so these must be a new type of design. Oh, look at that! They look like baby battle stars. How cute. Okay, let's see what they've got here. Do you guys have missiles on you? They do have missiles. Oh, and they have Vipers. Oh yeah, we're definitely launching Vipers. That's something that's happening. Yeah, so you see how this turns red? It is possible to collide with a friendly or enemy vessel and basically blow both ships up. I did that accidentally in the abortive first attempt at my campaign. That's why, well, it's one of the reasons why I'm starting over. Alright, go ahead and focus both of you guys. I forgot to focus you on that satellite. Hey, stop it. I want you to stay right there. Focus fire, satellite, okay. And, yep. Launch your Vipers too, please. Thank you. Alright. Another satellite over there. There's a satellite here and a satellite there. I'm not sure which one I'm going to have to blow up first. That's why these guys are continuing in that direction. Oh, and guess who's come for dinner?
Sir, new Dratus contacts. Terminal broadcast isn't expecting any arrivals, so we have to assume the jumpers are hostile.
Dum dum dum. Hostile jumpers. Well, it's giving us something new to do. Yay.
So say we all.
Oh no! Oh, bollocks. I did not intend to end my turn that quickly. Oh well. Not a big deal. Not a huge dealio. Just have to be more careful this time. Doot, doot. Fire the missiles! Alrighty.
On it, Commander.
Fire the missiles.
Missiles on their way.
Okay. And... okay, focus that fire. Alright. Have you two idiots finished blowing up this freaking satellite over here yet? No, not even close. Dang it. I wonder if we can send
Yes,
the
Commander.
fighters after that. We
Understood.
can. We will do that then. And I'm assuming my fighters can handle a single measly civilian satellite. And we will start trying to get these guys
Yes,
back
sir.
over to support the rest of my fleet. Alright. Hopefully this works a little
Hostile
better.
unit identified.
Oh, again with the hacking. Losers. Come on, missiles. Come on, missiles.
Interference is still in place, and it seems to be getting stronger. Commander, I have identified 2 more satellites showing potential interference.
Ah, another satellite to take out. Well, that smells like a Viper job to me. Alright. So this guy's starting to hurt pretty good. That's what I like to see. Raider Prototype Squadron. Oh ho ho, look at that. That is fancy. Okay. Okay. Well, anyway.
Yes, Commander.
I'm going to say I probably need to put this guy on full defense. Alrighty. Now you guys need a new target. How about that satellite? You guys too, take out that satellite.
Understood.
Now these guys, let's see here. We need to speed you along. Go ahead and boost your thrusters. It does some interesting things to the geometry, right? So you look at this, it's a nice little half circle. You hit the boost thrusters option, and you can go faster, but you get less maneuverable. That's really neat. I like it a lot. Alright,
On it, Commander.
both you guys need to get over there fast. Here we go. See if I can knock out this guy with my missile volley of doom. Oh, yeah, we got him. Outstanding. Oh, we got an achievement. Nothing but the rain. Oh, you gotta love themed achievements. Okay. Now I've got to deal with this Talon as being a thorn in my side. Talon. Okay. Yeah, so this may or may not be the correct thing to do, but I'm telling my frigates to basically ignore, well, not necessarily ignore, but prioritize targeting the Talon. Under the theory that if I can kill the carrier, the little fighter craft will not be nearly as big of a problem. And 2 more to go. Alright. Well, not terrible, but not ideal. Now. Gotta get you guys back in business here. Fire your guys' missiles at the Talon. My other frigates are engaging.
Yes, sir.
Fire missiles at that Talon. Yeah. Alright, that should do. You guys dogfighting? Are you busy? Oh yeah, you're busy. Well, I guess I'll let you guys finish those Vipers off here, or those Raiders off here. Alright, so there's those guys. Alright, how are we doing here? Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Kind of circling like vultures around this Talon.
Understood.
Alright. Yeah, I'm finding the movement system here to be very intuitive. It's very easy for me to figure out where things are going to be going based on their predicted vectors, and based on the, if you're going to hit something, the wireframe model turns red. That all feels pretty good. All right, Mr. Vipers, have you finished off this guy yet? Well, maybe I'll tell one of you to go after the satellite.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Other squadron, keep going after the raiders. Alright. Well, let's see with this force here. Yeah, we are having a tough time getting through to that Talon. Alright, well, let's see here. Turn off your boost thrusters. It's time to dance. Focus fire on that Talon there. Yep. Deboost. Focus fire there. Alrighty.
On it, Commander.
Alright. Oh, let's see here. Fire at... I want that down there. So that's good. Missiles are reloaded. I tell you, I still haven't quite gotten the hang of these manticores and how you're supposed to really employ their weapons correctly. It could be that they just have really weedy weapons, which means that it's hard to make appreciable damage on them. But it definitely feels like I'm selecting them and trying to get them to do their thing, and it's not working as well as it should. Maybe? I don't know.
Understood.
It could just be that maybe I've got them at such a high altitude above the enemy target that they just don't have any good firing arcs. I don't know.
On it, Commander.
One more turn. Alright. Let's do it then. Missiles away! Come on! Finish them off, boys! Well, that did a fat lot of good. Why are you still boosting
Yes, sir.
thrusters? I told you to stop boosting thrusters. Now, you should have your missiles back.
On it, Commander.
There we go. Fire your missiles too. Yeah. Alright. Should be good. Oh, I forgot about these guys here.
Manticore is taking damage.
Ruh-roh. Alright. Alrighty, there's that. Alrighty. Get those Vipers going, one after the satellite, one after these Raiders are still giving me trouble. Alrighty. Now, which one of you guys is taking damage? This guy is. Alright. we can peel him off. Maybe get him away from the worst of the enemy fire here. Alright, I think that's about it. Let's see what we do.
Manticore is taking damage.
I know it's taking damage. I'm trying to do something about it. Alright. This is the guy that's taking damage. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna boost your thrusters, my friend. You the heck out of the engagement zone. Your rear is not quite as damaged, so that's good.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, you guys need to freaking hit this guy hard here. Now, we have a situation developing here, where our carrier friend is trying to cross above and behind us. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Something like that. And then 2 more turns on your guys' missile. Alright.
Manticore is taking damage.
Hoping I can save it. You know, it'd be great, just absolutely tip-top, if you guys could do something for a change. Fire the missiles! I'm bringing these guys down to a lower altitude, for lack of a better term, because it definitely seems like they're not being as effective as they could be. What are these doing here? Okay.
Squadron target is confirmed.
I want you guys to go after the satellite. Alright. Alright, let's do that, see what happens. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Go ahead and start fixing that. Yeah, fire control's offline. How much we can do about that right now?
Yes, sir.
Fire missiles there.
Yes, Commander.
So this is a situation where I'm not doing
Yes, sir.
a very good job at focusing on a single aspect of one of these ships. So as a result, it's taking me a lot longer to actually do anything against some of these targets than it probably really should. And that's just how it goes. Alrighty.
No joy, sir. Navigation data is still compromised. They must have control of the entire Aegis system by
Oh
now.
no, not the entire
Not to mention,
system.
we've destroyed more Caprican infrastructure in the last few minutes than the entire Cylon fleet could on a good day.
Nobody
We've
likes your
wasted
style,
enough time.
Sinon.
Commander, remove the Cylon threat from Caprica Terminal before any more lives are put at risk.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I'm not really sure what she thinks I'm trying to do, but I'll happily oblige in order to kill toasters Wahahaha. Alrighty.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, these guys are hurting.
Yes, sir.
Well, not much I can do about that right now. Turn left. All right.
Manticore is taking damage. On it, Commander. Yes, sir.
Still repairing the fire control system, naturally. Herpa derpa. Alright, well. Your fire control's offline. Ah, man. Cylons are very good at taking my fire control offline, it seems. That's sort of frustrating. This whole thing's starting to get a little more protracted than it probably really should be. Because I mainly suck, so.
Manticore is taking damage.
Alright. Alright, well, it looks like the Vipers are going after the Nemesis, so that's probably good. Alright. Fire that missile. If I'm lucky, this missile volley will be able to take out this Talon finally.
Understood.
Especially since his rear is already pretty damaged.
Manticore is taking damage.
Alright, come on, you missiles. Do your thing. Yeah, there we go.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, Commander. So say we all.
Gotta close that distance here. Alright, now how are we doing over here? So you see that right there where I've got 4 different armor values really taken down? That's not what you would generally refer to as a efficient takedown, I'm afraid. Alas. Alright.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah, they do that. It's cool. I got it. Oh no, he's still hanging on by a thread. All right. Well, front and rear, basically probably my best bet. Just get right in here. Well, I think that's all we can do.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
Darn tootin'.
On it, Commander.
Alright. Ah, still repairing there. Alright. Must have been somebody else's repairs that were almost complete. Alright. Well.
Understood.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, here we go. Oh, the missiles hit the bottom.
So say we all.
Hopefully that'll be enough to finish him off here.
Understood.
Ah, I'm out of missiles. Oh no! Well, at least I can send you all the way up to max on the offensive posture there. Ah, if only I had a working fire control system. Meanwhile, my Vipers are tearing this Nemesis a new one. They're actually being really effective against that guy, so that's cool. That's cool. Hey, alright, we blew up that one. Alright. So now, we can bring ourselves
Understood.
around.
So say we all.
And let's see, you have missiles to fire, don't you, Mr. Adamant? Might be a little bit of a long shot, but okay.
Manticore is taking damage.
Oh, they're always doing that. No! Oh, crap. I didn't want to cancel that. I wanted you to repair it still. Actually, hold on a second. If I did that... Oh, okay. So I can actually shoot it. I can't have the frickin' repair active. And I also get fewer missiles per salvo. Okay, here we go.
Manticore is taking damage.
There we go. Now we're starting to get through. That's the way, boys. All right. Alrighty. Where do you think you're going? I didn't tell you to boost your thrusters. Well, I did, but
So say we all.
I don't want you to do no more. Alright. Still reloading here. Still reloading there. Alright. That's right.
Manticore is taking damage.
Hey, we got him. Alright. Well, it's taking me longer than it should have, but we've just about got him knocked out here.
So say we
Hey, I managed to do it without losing any ships, so that's always a good thing, right? Right?
Manticore is taking damage.
Oh no, I did lose one. How'd I lose two? Did I collide them together? I'm a stupid,
Admiral Kane,
stupid
Caprica and
admiral.
Quorum representatives are on the line. They want to know about Colonial Fleet's involvement at Caprica Terminal.
Oh.
Divert the calls to my office, Lieutenant. And get us out of Helios Alpha, Commander, before I am forced to ground the Daedalus for good.
Well, I'm upset because I lost 2 frigates. Bummer. That was a stupid thing. They were green.
Before we go venturing
Oh no.
into the cold unknown, might I suggest we update our fleet a little? I
Blueprints.
can draw up all the plans you want, but you will still need the cooperation of the colonies to turn raw materials and blueprints into a living, breathing crew aboard an operational ship.
Thanks for that.
Luckily for you,
Captain
Lucinda
Obvious.
Kane is persuasive. Her recent display of force has provided us the requisitioning power needed for my Adamant-class frigates. We may as well be well defended, whatever it is you're dragging us into.
I don't like your attitude, mister. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's funny that they're calling these capital ships. I think that's a little bit of loosey-goosey terminology there. I would not call these guys capital ships. So it looks like I'll be able to build some new ones. But I'll tell you what, we've been going for about an hour. I think I'm going to call this session here. That was the first 3 missions of the Batlestar Deadlock campaign. I think we're most of the way through the tutorial at this point. We'll find out when we pick up next time at our mission in Kokolas. So until then, this is Ruckdog saying good luck and good hunting. And please leave a like or subscribe. And we'll see you next time here on the MBS YouTube channel.